6. So S1 equals to S3. नहीं string demo 6 is not there. I think it has created .txt file. It has created .txt file.
तो इसमें S1 equals to S3 है.
हाँ, equal to S2, yes. अभी इसका डायग्राम. So okay. So string S1 is equal to hello, very first statement. So again here JVM checks whether there is a string object which contains hello inside string pool. No, it's not there. So JVM will create that object, and that object will be referred by S1. So S1 refers to that. S1 refers to that. 2000. Second statement is when you say new, what happens? New means normal heap. So their string object will be created hello, and that object will be referred by S2. So, and we are checking which condition, equal to. So it will be same or not? Same or different?
Different.
Different, no? Huh. Here I'm writing note. In the following example, S1 equal to S2 will not be true. So what do we need to do in order to get the result? So what do we need to do in order to get the result true without changing S1 and S2 syntax? Yeah. So what do we need to do in order to get the result true without changing S1 S2 syntax? I mean, we will not disturb S1 S2 syntax, and without disturbing that, what do we need to do to get the answer true? Bolo.
Equals method.
Equals method. Correct. Correct. So we will invoke equals method. So that will show in string demo 7. Text file. Let us remove. Seven. What we are supposed to do? Dot S1 and S2 are equals. Let's compile and run this code. S1 and S2 are equals. You know, equals method is overridden in string class. Here we get answer true because equals method is overridden inside string class. But now we need to think the drawback of equals method as compared to equal to operator. The drawback is equals method is slow. So though we have achieved answer, they are equals, but the drawback of equals as compared to equal to operator, that equals is the method. No? So method will be called, control will go inside the method, and then the logic which is written inside it, that will execute. This all takes time. So equals method is definitely slower as compared to equal to operator. That's a drawback.
Sir, should we mention this point in that difference where difference between equals and equal to operator?
नहीं ये नहीं बोलना.
Okay, sir.
So what can be done to achieve the result true without using equals method? So now what can be done to achieve true result, but without using equals? In the last example, we saw equal to operator, false. In this example, equals method, true, but equals is slow. So now question arises is, what can be done to get the result true without equals method? And that
Yes, one is not equal to yes.
previous one is not equal to, this one is equals. अपने को result equals ही चाहिए, but without equals method, because equals is slow. So what can be done? Answer will be
syntax.
नहीं string demos नहीं without touching that syntax I'm saying, without touching S1 and S2 syntax. नहीं something which you don't know. String demo 8. Now here you will see that we are not going to use equals, नहीं यूज करेंगे.
Not equal.
S2 डॉट एक मेथड है स्ट्रिंग क्लास की, वेरी वेरी स्पेशल मेथड इंटर्न, वो यूज करेंगे. S1 and S2 are S1 and S2 are not. First of all, we'll check the output. We haven't used equals. Still, we will get they are equal.
So bracket.
एक bracket sir. एक bracket extra है. They are equal. Just look at first what I have done, then I will explain you intern method. Intern method is a method of string class. I haven't used equals, and without equals I get output they are equal. First we will understand how intern method works, and then we will discuss the difference between equals and intern. ठीक है. Now how you can understand here, यहाँ पे S1 लिखा है, यहाँ पे S2 dot intern लिखा है. So what exactly intern method does you must know, and that is given in what is intern method of string. A separate word file has been given in the day 5. Now here there is one information about intern, but that information we have to divide into two parts. The first part is here. This one, till the point return. Otherwise, we will discuss afterwards. And that same definition I write here. It is coming from documentation. So this information is coming from documentation. When the intern method is invoked, now you take your own time to understand this. First you read, when the intern method is invoked, if the pool already contains a string equal to this string determined by equals method, then the string from the pool is returned. First, take 2 minutes to read this note, then I will explain. when the intern method is invoked, if the pool means string pool already contains a string object equals to this string object, equals as per equals as determined by equals method, then the string from the pool is returned.
Sir, this string object is the invoking string object, right?
बरोबर, एकदम बरोबर, perfect. This string means invoking string. Okay, I will give you time again, don't worry. Be आराम से समझो. When the intern method is invoked, yes, we are invoking intern method. S2 dot intern क्या है? If the pool, string pool, already contains a string equal to this string object, this means invoking. तो S2 का string क्या है? बोलो, S2 का string. What is S2 string? Value. Hello. हाँ, hello. So when you say S2 dot intern, what will be checked? S2's value is hello. So whether string pool contains string object which contains hello, yes or no, bolo? Yes. So address of that object is written. Bolo, what is the address of that object? 2000. So here 2000 comes. S2 dot intern, S2 का value hello है. So whether string pool contains string object which contains hello, yes it is there. उस object का address क्या है? 2000. So 2000 is written. अभी check करो. What is S1? If I ask you what is S1, what is your answer?
Reference to
S1 is reference.
Reference
What is
to
the
pool
content of
object.
S1?
String pool object.
Pool object.
What is the value? Value क्या है?
Hello.
2000.
2000 equal to 2000. Yes. So they are same. Now you might say one thing that equals भी method है ना, and intern भी method है. तो difference क्या हुआ? Difference ये है that intern is faster than equals. Intern method is faster than equals. So we are using intern over here. S2 dot intern. Now you take your own time. Just look at this syntax. Just look at this wording. And make sure you followed 2000 कैसे.
Sir, while explaining, you said it returns the reference, but it is written, then the string from the pool is returned.
So, uska meaning, see, this wording is the wording of documentation. Documentation will not use always simple language. Simple language में we have to convert that. अपने को convert करना है. ये documentation की language है. Clear? So
Yes.
documentation से we cannot expect always simple language. Simple language में अपने को convert करना है, अपने को understand करना है.
So application, what is the application of intern method?
Yeah, wherever you don't want to use equals, वहाँ पे intern use करो.
Okay.
So it is faster than equals method.
So it is by default in Java.
Intern method belongs to string class.
Okay.
That's why S2 dot intern call किया है.
Sir, then what about 3000?
3000 तो वैसे ही है. S2C आपने intern करके S2 को change नहीं किया. S2 तो 3000 को ही रेफर कर रहा है. S2 डॉट इंटर्न करने से क्या हुआ, इस ऑब्जेक्ट की जो एड्रेस है वो आ गई आपके पास और वो आपने S1 के साथ कंपेयर किया तो ऑब्जेक्ट का एड्रेस भी 2000 और S1 भी 2000. दैट्स व्हाई इक्वल टू ट्रू. सो ये टेम्पररी बेसिस पे हुआ सब जो भी हुआ. S2 still refers to 3000. Don't say that S2 will now refer to 2000. No, S2 refers to 3000 only. But S2 डॉट इंटर्न करने से क्या हुआ, ये S2 का जो वैल्यू है हेलो, वो वैल्यू यहाँ पे चेंज हो गई, वो वैल्यू यहाँ पे चेक हो गई. Whether we have string object which contains hello in the string pool, yes, तो उसका एड्रेस रिटर्न हो.
Sir, what about overriding method now?
ओवरराइडिंग मेथड का क्वेश्चन कहाँ से आ गया?
So we use overridden for equals operator.
We use overridden for equals operator. ये क्या हुआ? You can't override any operator in Java. क्या क्वेश्चन है? कुछ क्लियर नहीं हुआ?
Sir, to string के लिए overridden
अच्छा.
method लिखा था.
कहाँ लिखा था हमने? स्ट्रिंग क्लास में है टू स्ट्रिंग मेथड ओवररिडन. वो तो है ना. SOP S1 करोगे तो हेलो आएगा, SOP S2 करोगे तो हेलो आएगा. वो तो है, वो डिस्कशन हो चुका.
I think what she means to say is that equals to method is overridden in string class.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that is what she
Equals
means to-
method.
Yes, equals method.
Equals method, hash code method, all are overdone in string class. To string. Just now I showed you, no, that hash code देखा ना अभी हमने source code में, string class के
Yes,
source
sir.
code.
Sir. Hello.
हाँ.
So intern method is just an alternative for equals method, and it is faster.
हाँ. Yes. But string class में है only. Some other class में नहीं.
Okay.
If you go for wrapper classes like integer, character, float, double, उसमें नहीं. Only in case of string. Intern is a method of string only. Whereas equals and hash code overriding का concept is there in most of the classes in Java. अच्छा, ये जो है ना, ये पैराग्राफ, ये लाइन, this is the first part of that definition. Which definition? Intern method क्या है? Otherwise, ये otherwise कभी possible होगा मालूम है? When you say s2 dot intern, अभी s2 का वैल्यू क्या है? Hello. तो whether string object is there in string pool with the hello, तो answer was yes in our example. So it returned. But what if it is not there? What if string pool does not contain string object which contains hello? तो क्या होगा? तो वो otherwise में लिखा है. Otherwise में क्या लिखा है? Otherwise this string object is added to the pool and reference to this string object is returned. तो ये otherwise का जो point है ना, we will see in the next example. 8, 9 में चेंजेस करने पड़ेंगे.
Hello, sir.
हाँ.
Sir, why was the equal method slower? Can you explain that again? Why was it like?
Equals method जो है वो जावा की मेथड है और इंटर्न मेथड जो है वो नेटिव मेथड. अभी देखो इंटर्न मेथड यहाँ पे शायद नेटिव ही है. हाँ देखो नेटिव मेथड है ना. जो भी नेटिव मेथड है वो फास्ट है. जावा की मेथड स्लो. करेक्ट. अभी नेटिव मेथड का लॉजिक नहीं देखने को मिलेगा. You can't see native method of the intern method logic because intern method is native. Native means it has been defined in C and C++. तो JRE में जो DLL है ना, उसमें उसका कोड है.
Okay, sir. Understood. Thanks.
Okay. तो 9 में एक तो वो अदरवाइज वाला पॉइंट आएगा. अच्छा 9 में आई विल राइट एंटायर पैराग्राफ. I will write entire paragraph. So when you read entire paragraph with otherwise. Okay. यहाँ पे जस्ट इतना ही, हाँ, तो यहाँ पे
सर वहाँ एज डिटरमाइंड बाय इक्वल्स मेथड लिखा है, तो वहाँ कंटेंट की बात हो रही है ना?
हाँ, कंटेंट की बात है, करेक्ट। वो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का वर्डिंग वो थोड़ा सा चैलेंजिंग होता है, हाँ? तो whenever we understand in a simple language. तो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का जो लैंग्वेज है वो तो रहेगा ही। अच्छा, अभी यहाँ पे समझ लो क्या होगा। स्ट्रिंग डेमो 9, हाँ, स्ट्रिंग डेमो, string s2 is equal to new string hello. So what will happen? As usual, object will be created on heap and s2 will refer to that object. Okay. Now s2 dot intern. अभी पूरा पढ़ो, पूरा पैराग्राफ पढ़ो, हाँ, s2 dot intern. When intern method is invoked, yes, it is invoked. If the string pool contains string equal to this string object, अभी s2 की वैल्यू क्या है? hello है. तो do we have any string object inside string pool with the value hello? No. No. तो no है इसके लिए, सॉरी, no है इसके लिए, ये जो भी लिखा है ना, ये ट्रू नहीं होगा, अदरवाइज पार्ट ट्रू होगा। अदरवाइज में क्या लिखा है? This string object is added to the pool and reference to this string object is returned. That means since hello object is not there in the string pool, it will be created. It will be created at a particular address, and that object is returned. That object is returned. So we assign it to what? S1. S1. So S1 refers to that object. So obviously, when we check S1 equal to S2, answer, yeah. So in this 9th example, we have seen what happens if this condition is false. When you call intern, and if that object is not then the string pool, what happens? It will be created in the string. It will be created in the string, and that is otherwise part. Yeah, look at it. Read that note again together now. Together. For 9th example, it is necessary to read that note, complete note.
So can you show output once?
Output not equal to, not equal, obviously ना, because वो string object create हुआ ना string pool में और उसका address चला गया S1. S2 refers to this object.
सर ये फाइल नोट्स में है क्या?
ये फाइल है डे 5 में, बट अभी मैं आज क्या करने वाला हूँ, whatever examples I am creating, no, so far I have created 9 examples. These examples also I will give you today's discussion करके, today's string examples ऐसे करके, okay? So ये examples भी देंगे. All these points are there already. So many examples are there, but यहाँ पे advantage ये है कि we discuss one point, we write one example, small change here, small change there, ऐसे करके आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. Okay. String demo 10. Now 10 में it's not enter. S1.concat. तो यहाँ पे
सर वर्ड
हाँ हाँ ठीक है ना अभी s1.concat world. हाँ तो यहाँ पे क्या आउटपुट आएगा, what output you will get, already we have discussed.
हेलो हेलो
hello output will be
S1 तो चेंज नहीं होगा, S1 is not going to be changed. हाँ?
Hello world.
Hello and hello world, बराबर. अभी this already we have discussed. अभी यहाँ पे डायग्राम देखना है, डायग्राम. तो I rub entire diagram so that we can discuss again. Okay, चलो discuss करो. String S1 hello, very first statement. So JVM checks whether string pool contains string object which has got hello. It is not there. So that object will be created. That object will be created. and that will be referred by S1. Okay. Now you say S1 dot concat. We know string is immutable. So when we say S1 dot concat, it is not going to affect S1. It is rather going to create new object with hello world. But where that new object will be created? That new object will be created on heap or in the string pool. So always remember, it is inside normal heap. Hello world. S2, and S2 refers to that. Okay, so when you say concat, it will not disturb S1. It will take S1's value, add word, and create a new object on normal heap, not inside string pool. And that new object will be referred by S2. Okay. Now question arises, why concat creates object on the heap? Why not in the string pool? Or on what basis we can say is concat definitely creates object in the string pool, in the normal heap, not in the string pool? Why this hello world is not there in string pool? If you want to find out that, again go inside string class and search concat. Concat method may, inside concat method, you don't have to bother about what logic is written. Just look at that last line. What do you see in that last line?
Immutable class.
No. What do you see in that on the
Return new object.
New means
New on
heap.
heap.
New means normal heap. So that's why we can say concat. When you call concat, it creates object on a normal heap. Whenever you use new keyword with the string, it is always on a normal heap. So that's why we can say with the confidence that yes, when you perform concat, new object is created on normal heap. Okay. Okay. Now we will take a break and we'll continue this discussion after break. It's 10:15.